Hey guys, I wanted to do a quick tutorial of something new Miss Neville and I added to Google Classroom. We changed the platform a little bit. We'll still be working in Google Classroom, but we added some morning work and a sight word game that your students will be playing for the remainder of e-learning. And they'll be using Google Slides for this. So just to prevent some confusion, I thought I would just show you real quick what this is going to look like. So once again, I'm on my son's account. And when you pull up Google Classroom under e-learning, Monday, the first day, the first thing we have you do is complete the April morning work. So we'll go to View Assignment. And over here it says Your Work. So the first thing we have the students doing is the April morning work. So all you have to do is click on it, and it's going to open it under Google Slides. So if you're working on an iPad or an iPhone or your cell phone, then if you don't have Google Slides downloaded, you'll need to do that, which is free. So you just have to go in and download it. And then it'll pull up, it looks like, I understand. It looks like a PowerPoint. So they're going to read the directions. You might have to help them with the directions, and then they'll just move these slides. So the directions say to read the word and circle the pictures that have the same vowel sound. So the words down here, log, so then they're going to move the red circles under the pictures that have the short vowel O sound. Pot and mop. Okay, so once they're done with that one, they can go to the next one. This is supposed to be a short review of all these skills that we've learned. So it's supposed to write or type the sounds you hear in each word. So in the word chick, they'll hear cha, I, and then ka. We didn't learn about CK together, so if they just put a C or a K, that's totally fine. And then shark, that diagram, sh, SH, shark, AR, which is another one I'm not sure we got to all the way. So if they put an R, that's fine. I just want to know that they're hearing the medial sound. So they'll work through all of these slides. There's 4 of them for each day. And when they are done, you'll just exit out of it. You don't have to save it or anything. Just exit out of it, and it will be right here. So if I reopen it, it's going to be this way that I left it. So you'll see that it's the way that I exit out of it. It made the changes and it automatically saves it. So you don't have to try to save it or anything. I'm going to exit back out of that. So once they're done with that, the next thing says to work on Super Speedy Sight Word Reader. So what you'll do is you'll open this up, and you will fill all these boxes in with sight words. And my suggestion was to fill 75% of the boxes in with words that they are automatic and that they know really well, and about 25% of words that they're still working on or new words that they haven't learned yet. And you want to mix them in there. So you don't want all the words that they know in the beginning, all the words that they don't know at the end. You want to sprinkle the unknown words in. So they'll just come in here, and you can do it or you can have them do it. It's good practice. And type the words. The A with C can my mom. Okay, so once you have this box completely filled, there's 2 ways you can do it. If you have a printer and you want to print it so you have the sight word sheet in front of you, that's fine. If you don't have a printer, you can just leave it on your computer and do the activity. So if you read the directions, there's 2 different ways you can play. You can do a time goal to see how many words they can get in a certain amount of time, or you can do a word goal, and you can see how many words they can get in a certain amount of time. So the time goal, you set, like, they're going to do it for a minute, then after 1 minute stop them, write how many words they got. The word goal, set a timer for 30 seconds, see how many words they can get within the 30 seconds. So whichever way you want to play, Miss Neville and I are fine with either way. So once you have these all filled in, The only part you cannot edit is the day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4 boxes. So you'll just have to keep track of it on your own. And Miss Neville and I will ask you to submit them to us so we can see their progress and keep encouraging them. So, once you have this filled out, try playing with your student. You can play more than one time, especially the first couple times. It'll take a while for them to get the hang of it. So once you have this board completely done, you just have to exit out of it. Again, you don't have to save it again. And then once you've completed all your work for this day, you'll just come over here and click Turn In. And when you click Turn In, it's going to turn the Google Slides of the April morning work and the sight word reader into Miss Neville and I. So we'll be able to see them on our end, and we'll be able to check in on their morning work and their sight word speedy reader. So you'll just click Turn In, and then you're ready to go. Down here under private comments, you can put in their score for each day. So say the first day, you can say James got 45 words, or 45 words. And then turn that into us and we can read it. And then just turn their work in. Turn in. So then tomorrow, when you go back into Google Classroom and work in Tuesday, view assignment, over here is his Google Slides for the second day for morning work. And then when it's time to do the Speedy Sight Word game, you're going to want to come up to his waffle, or your child's waffle, and click on Drive. And under Drive is where it's going to automatically save their sight words. And it should look just like it did yesterday when you typed the words in. So when I open it up, you should have the words there ready to go, and you can play the game and go on. So you'll use the same board filled in with the words for the rest of the week. So then next week we'll play this game again, and I want you to fill the board in with different words that they have mastered. And then if they haven't mastered those unknown words, or you see they got a little better but they're not quite there yet, put those same words back in until they are fluent in them. So hopefully that'll prevent some confusion, because I know it's something new. It took me a little while to figure out how to work it all. So I hope that e-learning is going as well as it can for you. I feel like at the Bragg House we kind of hit that wall of things not being new anymore. Oh, mommy's talking. So hopefully that's not the case and the kids are still having fun.
Hi, guys.
So
Hey. Hey.
That's my Molly. So anyway, hope you guys have a good week at e-learning. Reach out to us if you need help.